Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Miss Ruby exploring life, Miss Ruby's adventures. And it's late at night in America, and I'm at work. And I hope you all are doing well out there. But I just thought I'd come on here and do a few minutes live stream because I'm working on watch hours. And I won't be long. Step and smile. Stop. Hi. Long time. Stop and smile. Long time. How are you? Wow. I've missed you too. I'm okay. I'm okay. And I hope you are. How have you been? Oh, it's been so long. Stop and smile. I know you're doing okay. You remember Miss Ruby. Bless your heart. That's so sweet of you. And you're the very first one. I haven't did a live stream in a couple of weeks. Well, it's been about a month or two. My mom's been sick and I've been taking care of her. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're amazing. I've been taking care of my mom and traveling and working, and I've been pretty busy. My mom is very sick, so it's taking up a lot of my time. So, and I'm making preparations, so I can travel all next year. So other than that, I'm okay. It's so good to hear from you and just see you come in on the comment section. I hope maybe one or two more come in. And thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, YouTube told me I need to work on my watch hours, so I said let me do some live stream because I got to get up to at least 4,000. And I had 3,000, but my channel was suspended because of copyright. So I'm back down to like 1,000 hours. You saw the notification pop up and whoop whoop. Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you. I know a lot of people are sleeping now, but I'm gonna be coming on doing live as much as I can. Hi, Addie K. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you all for coming. Hi, Derek. Don't leave YouTube. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Moses, it's going okay. Now that you're here, everything's going fine. Derek, please don't leave YouTube. Please don't. It's 3 a.m. in the UK. Oh, wow. Okay. It's only 10:15 here in America. Hi, Joshua. Long time, long time. You guys are amazing. I just really appreciate the way you all just pop up in on my live streams. That's why I love y'all so much. And I miss y'all more than y'all could ever, ever, ever imagine how much Miss Ruby miss y'all. But my mom's is like, you know how you get that heart disease when you're 88 and every time they get upset or do that, you have to put the pill up under their tongue? My mom's going through that phase now. So it's been a lot to deal with. Yeah, thanks, Derek. Hi, Moses. It's 7:16 in California. Wow, Moses, you in Cali. Man, I've heard so much about California. I can't wait to just see California. Thank you, Stop and Smile. I've been trying to wait and get up the strength to come on and do a live and talk to everybody about it because when we first got the news, we was all in tears and I've cried so much. But the doctor said, well, if she's strong, she'll last another 6 months. So after that, it's in God's hands. But I'm hanging in there, guys. I'm doing my best. Y'all know I'm just in my 50s, so I hate to to lose my mother, you know, and I'm a widow. I'll be all alone in the world. So if something happens, I am going to have to travel because I got to keep my mind occupied. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. But if something happens within the next 6 months, oh, I'll be on the road. I'm doing a GoFundMe. Um, I've already got approved for a loan from the bank. I told them that I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get away. I'm gonna have to leave America. You know, I need to go somewhere for at least a month. I need this for my own, mental. Thank you, Moses. Hi, Nancy. Thank you and welcome to my live. Thank you. Hi, Isaac. Oh, my mom, the doctor gave her 6 months. Yeah. Please don't quit, Derek. Please don't quit. We need you. You can do content or you can just come and support everybody. Or just come on in. Thank you, Nancy. Just come on YouTube and say, hi, everybody. Bye, everybody. Hi, Kenneth. Father, I pray that peace, your peace that surpasses all understanding, abound greatly in Mama Ruby's life. Thank you so much, Kenneth Sanders. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. That means so much to me. Thank you all so much. You all are the sweetest group of people I've ever met in my whole life. Thank you all. You're so compassionate. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much. I'm still trying to get to 1,000. I got 734. I'm trying to reach 1,000. And I got this little email from YouTube because I had 3,000 hours. So because of copyright, I got suspended for about 3 months. And they brought my hours all the way down to 1,000. Now I got to get back up to 3,000, 4,000 watch hours. But you know what? With you all's help, I'll do it. I'll get it done. Thank you all for your subscribing and your views. Your mom and dad says streaming is wrong, but when I grow up, I want to be a YouTuber. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Love you too, Nancy. I'm sorry. Maybe they're talking about for adults. And then when you come on live, talk about the good stuff. Or maybe something you're experiencing in life. You know, not about bad things. And don't use profanity. And, of course, you don't use drugs. And I don't use alcohol either. You know, Miss Ruby don't mess with stuff like that. Never did and never will. I'm one of the good girls. I grew up in church. And, you know, I went to nursing school. And then my husband died a few years back. Then my son was killed. And I have 2 daughters. And one lives back and forth in Jamaica with her husband. And my other daughter goes back and forth to Aruba with the company. She works for a law firm, so. They misconstrue. Hi, my sweetie. How's the baby? There's my sister, y'all. There's my sister. Thank you, Nancy. We're waiting for the baby to come. Oh, I can't wait to tell Kingsley that I talked to Miss Construe. I'm waiting for my little baby brother or my little baby sister to come. How are you, my sweet? I'm so glad you're doing okay. It's so good to hear from you. I've seen a couple of your lives, but what I do, I just let the video play, and I go about helping my mom up and down. Have to help her to the bathroom. Yeah, I miss you too. I know the baby's getting big by now. I know it. It's been a few months. I know the baby's getting big. Wow. This young lady, you all, is about to have her baby. I can't wait. And she always comes on YouTube. She does live streams. Thank you, Isaac. She's a sweet lady. And she's having a baby. And we are so excited about it. And it's her baby. But we are excited about it. because we come and talk with her sometimes, and we leave. Thank you all for subbing my channel. Oh my God. Thank you all so much. I already had him. Oh, you did. 8 pounds? Oh my God. She's already had the baby, y'all. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see your live stream again so we can at least see the baby. Congratulations. Thank you for subbing, Joshua. Congratulations, Miss Construe. She's had her baby 8 pounds. That's a healthy baby. He's a big boy. That's wonderful, girl. I hear you, Miss Construe. I hear you. If you can see anyone right now, who would it be? Miss Construe's new baby. I sure would. I'd like to see that handsome little baby. He's a big boy. He's 8 pounds. Wow. Yes, I love newborn babies. Y'all know when I do my GoFundMe and get this loan from the bank, I'm going to be traveling and I'm going to different orphanages. In each country, I'm going to try to make at least 3 to 4 different orphanages. And I'm going to help them have fresh water, food, clothing, shoes, most of all, education. For the people in the orphanage, for the children. I'm doing this for the children. Y'all know I taught Sunday school for years. So I'm always trying to encourage the children, the young people, to get a career and do something with their lives. Thank you. He should be here Monday. He's with his daddy. Oh, okay. Okay, good, good. Okay. Bye, Isaac. Oh, I know. I always did work with kids, children. That's why all my grandchildren are spoiled rotten. But they all managed to finish college, and you know what they do when they finish college? They leave North Carolina. Nobody wants to stay in this sundown town. They say it's too country, too many woods. But I was born and raised here, so I'm used to the farms and cows and the chickens and the goats. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. I live up in a little small city community, but if you go about 25 miles down the road, you back on the farm, or you up in the mountains, or you headed toward the biggest lake. North Carolina's full of lakes and rivers and ponds everywhere. If you can do one thing in the world, what would you do? Travel. Travel by boat or by plane. And I want to go to different countries where there are orphanages, where the children are, because I want to do a GoFundMe, a fundraiser for each orphanage, and buy those children food, clothes, shoes, make sure they go to school, and I want to make sure they go to college and get a career, or help them start like a shop so they can have a future. Help them build their own little house and open up a shop if they don't do nothing but sell vegetables. You know, just so every adult that come out of the orphanage has a life. And you know, some of them will probably get married. But I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Children do bring joy to the world. Yeah, exploring the real world, not just the virtual world. Of course, of course. And if I get the chance, which I probably will, each time I go in an orphanage, first thing I'm going to do is make sure they read and write their own language and English. So wherever they go in the world, they can speak their language and English. Because English is the major language. And then I want them to take up some type of career. And I'm going to teach that to all the children in the orphanage. So when they leave there, and they usually stay till they're 18, they either go to the university or they'll find them a little apartment and open up a shop. I'm going to make sure of that. So, you know, I'm going to be busy, busy, busy working with children probably within the next 10 years. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's why I started a GoFundMe, so I can travel and help children that need extra help in these orphanages, because all they need is mentors. There are some people that do that, but we need more. Hi, Ruby Slippers. You found me. Thank you. Thank you, Ruby Slippers. Thank you for coming. I was introduced to Ruby Slippers channel through Kathy, Traveling with Charity. Hi, Ruby Slippers. Thank you for hitting the like button, sweetie. And it's so nice to meet you. I've seen your videos. Ruby Slippers is another person that I've met through another YouTuber that has amazing videos, y'all. And she's right there with me and Kathy in our age, and we're letting people know that we can be content creators too. Ain't that right? And her name is Ruby. My name is Ruby. Her name is Ruby. Kay. Glad you're here too, Ruby Slippers. Hi, Kay. Welcome, 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 Kay. I missed you. I'm so glad you could make it, Ruby Slippers. I know it's late here in America, but I try to do live because YouTube said I need to build my hours back up. I had 3,000 hours and lost them all except for 1,000. Now I'm trying to get them back up. And I got almost 800 subscribers. So I think probably 50 or 30, something like that. 39, 740. But I need that 1,000 subscribers, and I got to get those 3,000 watch hours back. I miss you too, Kay Reeves. Yes, ma'am, Miss Ruby, I can do it. I'm going to try to do a live every day. If it's not for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, because YouTube, they told me, keep working at it. Keep going. Don't stop now. But my mom has gotten sick, and it just took up a lot of my time. I bought my RV Ruby Slippers so I can travel. Yeah, I got the pool car camper. I put it on the back of a truck, and I can go anywhere I want to go, right around here in the States. And I'm going to be doing it next year. I'm going to book some campsites. Yeah. Shorts help too. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But I'm booking a trip to go to Nairobi, because I got 3 orphanages that I wrote, and I got to go through immigration, and I can visit the orphanage. And once I get there, I'm going to do a fundraiser to help those kids out. Then I got to come back to the States, and then I'll wait and go back to another country. Thank you, Ruby Slippers. Thank you. When I seen your videos and Kathy's and some of the other people out there that's driving vans, that living in vans, that's YouTubing, and they RVs, I said, I got to do that. Especially after my husband died, I said, I got to get up off this pity party. I need to do something. And I got my idea from Traveling with Charity. I said, I'm going to buy me an RV, and I did. Now all I got to do is hook it up and go. I'm ready. But I want to visit these orphanages. I hope to meet you too one day, Ruby Slippers. Like I was telling Kathy, I hope to meet up with her too. She said, always call, let her know I'm coming. When I come to Arizona, I can stay on her property. And that'd be awesome. My RV is totally electric, but I got an EcoFlow. Everything, you plug it up to that, I'm fine. Yes, I'm planning out a beautiful plan to do these things, Ruby Slippers. I'm planning on doing it. That's my journey for the next 10 years. Something is better than nothing. I'm so sorry about your mom. She'll be okay. She is loved and protected by a beautiful God. Miss Ruby, you bring so much light onto YouTube. Thank you. 3 Misconstrued, thank you. You know, I always did love children, and I do like to travel. And people like Ruby Slippers and Traveling with Charity, they encourage me to travel. Benjamin, I've talked to him on his live. He said, get out there and go, lady. So I'm just going to travel with a companion, or I'm going to get me a couple of dogs. But first place I want to go with my RV is Arizona. I want to go see Kathy, Traveling with Charity. But I'll make sure I be in touch with her, not just pop up, because she travels too, and they do a lot of meetups. So I want to join this group and do meetups with Meet Up Air. I've talked to Mateo. He said, Miss Ruby, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you want to come and meet up with us that travels, do so. Just stay in touch, send us an email or something like that. And I said, I will. Because when I get out there and start going, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to bring the RV and park it in a garage, and then I'm going to hop the plane, go to a country. Then I'm come back, get back in that RV, hook it up, and head to a campground starting next year. That's my journey. And I'm going to do that for the next 10 years, maybe even longer. I met one lady, she told me she was 75, and she's a solo traveler. And I'm like, what? Get out of here. That is so encouraging. And I don't have anything else to do but travel. But right now, I'm just holding on to see how my mom going to turn out. The doctor gave her 6 months. So y'all keep her in your prayers, and we're holding on. If she passes, I'm going to have to get away. I can't stay because I'll mope and I'll waste away. So I'll have to get away. I'll have to go. I have to go. So let's just leave it in God's hands right now. But I appreciate you guys coming. And look at that. I got 6 thumbs ups. I got some more subscribers. Ain't God good? Ain't God good? And I'm going to do this again tomorrow and every day, all the way up to the new year. If it ain't up at 30 minutes, I'm going to do a live every day, you all. But I'm going to try to do it a little earlier in the day. You lived in yours for a year. You didn't go far because you was worried about breaking down. Oh, okay. I've seen your van. I saw when you first bought it. I went all the way back and looked at all your videos because Kathy told me to. She said, I know another Ruby because I leave comments on her live streams. On her videos. And I know about Faith, Hope, and Cassie, and Charity, her RV. And I watch all Kathy's videos. And I love the fact that she's got her own land and a shed and her own RV and a car. She's doing wonderful. And I've been looking at Traveling with Charity for the last 5 years. And watching you all helped me to decide to become a content creator. Because I just used to support everybody. But I started last year in June. I just became one. So I know it might take about 3 or 4 years before I get monetized, but that's okay. I've learned what to do to travel. You go to the bank, you get a little small loan, and then you save up some, and then you go. And while I'm traveling, what income I have do come in, they'll be taking the payments out, paying the loan back. And I get an income every month because I have a deceased husband. So I'm doing okay. Yes, God is great. You're right, Ruby Slippers. Okay. I'm glad you are watching each other's videos. Miss Construed just had a new baby. Of course, Ruby. I'm waiting on you to put out some more videos because it'll pop up. Like Traveling with Charity, it'll pop up when y'all do videos. I like watching Benjamin. You'd be surprised at the people videos that I watch. Sometimes I just hit the thumbs up and I go taking care of my mom. Or I'm doing something, or I'm working. Because sometimes I work all night, and then it might be a weekend where I work during the day. So, and I'm like passing out pills. I'm a nurse technician, so I pass out pills. And I take care of people with autism. And so, you know how that is. It's a lot of responsibility. And I don't do no more than maybe 5 to 8 people because you got to pass out all that medicine. You got to make sure they're fed. In the mornings, make sure they shower and stuff like that. But it's not a nursing home or a hospital. It's a group home for people with autism. And these are young people and older people. And you got to learn how to cope with them, sit down and talk with them because some are nonverbal, some don't even understand. But you learn how to make little signs like, are you sad? Are you happy? Are you okay? I love you. Is your parents coming? You make little signs and they do it back. So, and you get paid pretty good money. And when you take vacation, you let your boss know, okay, I'm leaving the country because I went to Jamaica about 2 years ago and I stayed about a week and a half and came right back to work. So when I leave the country next year, I'll just let her know and then I'll come back. But if I go to Nairobi or London somewhere, I'm going to have to take at least 30 days because I got a mission to do. I got to try to raise money to help these young ladies, young men, these children keep getting education, not just be in an orphanage. Go to school. They need to go to school. They need to learn to read, to write. They need to learn about careers, how to start a shop, or how to apply to go to the university. I want to get them started. Once I leave that group, I'll go to another one. But you know how when you're from the States, you got to check in on your visa. Hey, everyone, if you put your vids on to play, even if you let it play while you sleep, will help. Oh, really? Okay. God is good, Isaac. My grandson was just diagnosed with autism. He is 4 and still nonverbal. I've been researching to know more about it. Just be patient and treat him like a normal child because they understand that better. They want you to treat them like they're normal. Even though they're not, he doesn't realize it yet. But eventually he will. Treat them normal and be extra, extra patient and extra, extra understanding and kind. And that's what it's going to take. A lot of tender loving care and patience. I've had it in my family too. But I treated him like a normal person. And whenever we have family gatherings, everybody that was autistic in my family, they get up and follow me around. Because I told my mom, I treat them like a normal person. I don't treat them like they're different. And they followed me around wherever we be, like they like my company. And we laugh and talk. I tell jokes. I make them laugh. And I tell them, eat like this. Then take a sip. Don't eat like that. And they laugh when you tell them that. But I'm actually teaching them the proper way to eat. And they eat like that now. To this very day. They eat a little bit and they swallow and they chew their food. So you got to train them too. You got to work with them. And they learn fast. And they're constantly watching everything everybody do. Those kind of people, let me tell you something about them. They're extra smart. They might be kind of not all the way there in one way, but in another way, they got that extra sense. They're extra keen. They pick up on everything. They can read your emotions. They can tell when you're upset or when you're happy. They can tell when you're upset with them. They're gonna read your face. Be aware. They're gonna read facial expressions. They read body language. They're very smart. I love working with them. I work with the young adults and the older adults. And when they get combative, like they want to be mean or fight, that means they're not feeling good or something is wrong or somebody's doing something to them that they don't like. Anytime they act like they're angry, check it out. Something is wrong. Be aware of that. Other than that, they're good kids. They're good people. And I love them. And I take care of them. And I haven't met not one that's ever tried to fight me. As a matter of fact, I got them smiling. When I walk in the door, it's like they like, Miss Ruby's here. Yes. And I bring them donuts. I always bring them a little extra. But you all know what? I've been on here about 30 minutes, and that's all I'm going to do because I'm on the job. That's right, Miss Ruby Slipper. I don't want to overstay, and I don't want to wake nobody up. I love you guys. Be looking for me tomorrow. Every day, I'm going to do at least 30 minutes live stream. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you for my new subscribers. I look forward to seeing y'all in my next live stream. Thank you for coming, Kay, Ruby, Misconstrued, Joshua, Moises. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who else came? I'm so proud that you came, Ruby Slippers, and Joshua, and Miss Construe, and Kay Reeves. Be looking for me, Kay. I'll be back tomorrow, earlier during the day. I love you guys. Let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. I think I got everybody. Moisey, Isaac, thank you for coming, Isaac. Nancy, thank you all for coming. Joshua, I love you guys. Nancy, thank you for coming, sweetie. And I will see you all stop and smile. Very first one on the clock. I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. But I got some pills I got to pass out in a little bit. Ciao, everybody. Be looking for me on live. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for coming back and seeing me, Ruby Sleepers. Bye now.